What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Chris Gunther Show. Thank y'all so much for watching. Remember to like and share this video. I would greatly appreciate it. On today's show, the king of the G's Chop Shop. I love it, man. Y'all see this man just got the drip on, curly white teeth. The Chris Gunther Show welcomes Gary Thornton. What's going on with you, brother?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too. Appreciate you for having me.
Appreciate you for taking this time. I also appreciate you for this nice chair that I'm sitting in.
You gotta make sure chair fit for a king. You know what I'm saying?
This nice, man. You know, it's like supple leather. You know, you gotta rub on it, see how good it feels.
Right.
Yeah, let's get right into it though, man. Congratulations winning DJ of the year again, man. Like, how'd that feel?
Man, it felt good, man. You know, you've been grinding. Well, I've been grinding for a long time. You know, I've been DJing for 10 years, starting in 2011. So just to be mentioned was an honor, and then bringing it home for the city was pretty good for real.
Man, when did you realize that, you know, there was something special even about you DJing?
Oh, man. Well, I always had a love for music. So as far as musically wise, always knew my music, always. But DJing, when I caught on so fast, when I started DJing in 2011, I started DJing in June. I was DJing in the club by July. You know, and it happened fast, and it was kind of like overwhelming because I'm like, I think I'm good, you know. But when I'm DJing in the club and doing events, and I see people dancing and moving and grooving to my mixes and stuff like that, I just was like, I must be all right. So probably like almost instantly, I said, I think I can do something with this.
When you started seeing the people moving and grooving and having a good time, like, how did that make you feel? Man,
it make you feel good, man. Being a DJ, you're like a mood director, you know. So I can make you feel angry. I can make you feel good. I could, you know, certain music can cause for peace, can cause for chaos. So you know, you have to. It's like a ministry almost. So you have to be mindful of when to do what. You know, you want to turn up and you want to do certain things, but you also got to know if I make these people jump over the edge, might not be no coming back for some of these people. You know,
yeah, it's true.
That's a couple little things. So like I said, it's about the music works off of the now. You know, so that's what I like about it.
It does. I think coming from a small city like this, you know, I think you had mentioned it a few weeks ago where you have to be twice as good to get half the credit.
Yes.
You know, for you,
yes.
Where do you find that internal motivation to just always keep going?
Well, I had a lot of self-pride. I don't like coming in second best or nothing. You know, if I'm gonna cut hair, I'm gonna try to be the best. If I'm DJing, I'm trying to be the best. When I was an athlete, I worked to be the best. So at school, you know, I studied hard, you know, so I wanted to get the best grade. So that's just who I am. That's who I am.
Now, you telling the truth though. You know, you were outstanding athlete, first team All-State, and all that, you know, good things. And you know, the accolades just continue. And you're actually a barber too. Like, when did you even first start cutting hair?
I started cutting hair at 12 years old. This was my first unofficial profession. So and this was in this building. That's why I wanted to do this interview here, because I used to get my hair cut here when Chuck and Atlee and Paul had this barbershop back in the day, and they called it the barbershop. My guys was going on. I was 11 years old, and I used to ride my bike up here, get my hair cut, go play basketball, and then Dairy Queen was right across right next door. So I was just tired of spending all my money. I was getting allowance because I was getting good grades, clean my room.
Right.
You know, but my mom, you know, so my mom, like, I'm tired of spending my money. You know, I want to kind of save it. So I tried to cut my hair with some of her clippers. She had short hair, and she said, "You taking it serious?" She got me clippers for my 12th birthday.
Man, I think it's safe to say every black mom has attempted to be a barber at least once.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, you can't lie in a barber shop. And the saddest part is, like, when your mother would try and cut your hair, and then you come in and see your barber, they look at you like, okay, so what was y'all doing when I wasn't here?
Yep, and it's so crazy because my dad can cut. My dad was cutting the neighborhood kids back in the day.
Man, you actually were cutting your dad up before, you know,
was my first
like the interview. Man, I think that's kind of cool too, though, man, to, you know, see that, you know, you've progressed and all of the things that you've been able to do. When did it hit you, though, that you was really starting to become cold with the clippers?
13.
So it only took you a year to realize that.
Less than that.
Dang.
Literally, I was cutting my dad hair. If my dad was here right now, he'd tell you I never gave him a bad fade. I listened to what he said, and I applied it. He told me, work the levers. At first, I was mechanical, but he said, you know, you gotta get some flair to your game. You know, that wrist gotta work. You can't be just clicking the lever and you know, you got to get that whip game in there. You know what I'm saying? That you know, Chief, you know what I'm talking about. Listen, that whip game. You know, so. And
I'm asking because, you know, I feel like the connection between a barber and the person they're cutting, that's a deep connection for real. Like, it's so much deeper than a barber and a client? Like,
Listen.
sometimes y'all become mentors and brothers and father figures. Like, how important of a role do you feel that plays, well, that has played for you?
Man, it absolutely humbles you and keeps your feet on solid ground because people trust you with their innermost secrets. When you in somebody's hair, they trust you. You know what I'm saying? And it's some things that I'm taking to the grave for people, you know, that they needed to decompress on me. It's like, and that's another thing. It's like I said, it's like a ministry, these certain things, because when you in somebody's hair, there's only 5 professions in the world that you could touch somebody with. Barbering is one of them. So it's an honor. It's an honor to be able to get somebody's personal space and they trust you like that with, you know, no hesitation.
You're one of the people in this community a lot of people have a lot of respect for, a lot of people look up to, and that's something that we know has come from home. You know, like, how blessed have you been to have parents the way that, you know, you have? Man,
I'm blessed times a million. You know, my mother, you know, my father, they were hard workers. They provided a great life for us. You know, when we was kids, we rarely had, I never struggled. You know, the struggle, but by the time I got in the war, the struggle was over. You know what I'm saying? My older sister, you know, she was there when my mom was, you know, younger. But by the time I got there, you know, everything was rolling. Man, they showed me how, you know, to work, have resources, but still be grateful, still be humble, you know, and know that it can be taken away from you. And, you know, just be a gatekeeper, be a torch holder. You know, if you got a talent, you got a gift, you know what I'm saying, pay it forward to somebody else, help them. Don't be somebody who withholds information, because then you only be blessed times on that time. But if you help other people, you be blessed over and over again.
You will, and that's something that in this community I feel we have to do a little bit of a better job of.
Definitely.
Because I'll go ahead and say it, there were several times I reached out to you about some stuff that I really didn't know, because I have no problem admitting when somebody's greater, when somebody has a bigger type of influence, or when somebody's better, because to withhold that knowledge is kind of selfish.
It is.
You know, like, how are you able to make sure that you continue to want to give that knowledge out? Because sometimes when people reach a certain level of success, particularly in Youngstown, Ohio, they feel like they can no longer help anybody.
Right. The thing about it is that sometimes when you get too much pride and get too much arrogance about yourself, it's okay to have pride, but when it gets to be arrogance, that's when you know what I'm saying, you plummet, you fall, you hit smack dab on your face. And I don't ever want to get to that place where I'm too good for somebody. And I'm never too good for nobody. If you can match my energy and something that you want to hear or something that you need from somebody, I'm available. And that's to anybody, from the janitor to the CEO, I'm available. You know what I'm saying? I never want to feel like I'm out of reach, you know?
Now, that's actually a very good point. And this barbershop in general is a very reachable asset in the community. You know, how blessed are you to be able to have a shop that people can still come to and still actually want to come to, especially after all the craziness that happened with COVID?
Well, this is the profession I spend most of my time with, so it's great seeing, you know, just your regulars walk through the door, from your friends from when you were a kid, then their kids, and then your parents' your parents' friends, you know, that you know, they might not give you a chance when you were a kid, but then now they see you as a businessman, as a grown man, and they want to sow into you and support your business. It's just good to be able to service the community. This is what I live for, literally, is to be able to service the community, take care of my family. That's the only things I want to do in life. And, you know, I passed up some opportunities that there's no need to specify those, but it's because I want to be here for my community and my family.
You do that. You do a great job of it. And you also have that go-getter mentality, and you adopted the name DJGetIt. Like, you know, bro, first of all, what made you want to give yourself that nickname?
My mom gave me that name. Because she said, if you ain't making me in the club go, get it.
I can hear her saying that too.
Right,
like,
my mom made you that man. Because I was just going to go DJG. It's DJG. That's what I was going to name myself.
That's still kind of catchy too, though.
Yeah, DJG. Yep. 3 letters, DJG. And she's like, no, you got to be get it. You got to make them want to get it. So then that's just where it came from.
Your mom is one of the dopest people, man.
Oh, man, bro. Let me tell you something. Bro, I hope to be like that when I'm that age, man. She is a beautiful person, and she don't look a day over 50.
She really don't. That's why I feel like you need to marry a black woman. You know what I'm saying?
Black
like,
don't cry
at all.
Oh, Lord.
Unless you smoke it.
Listen, unless you smoke it. You hear? And some of them can turn themselves back around.
Man, what? Because I ain't gonna call no names. I ain't trying to get sued, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
Lord.
But like, think about it. You in a barber shop. You can't lie in the shop now.
No, you can't. It can't. It's all facts in here.
I think it was a few years ago, you and a couple other of the community leaders put on I think it was called the Barbershop Talk or something like that.
Barbershop. Yeah. Yes,
Bro,
yeah.
what made you even? Because I've always been curious. Like, what made you guys decide to put on an event like that?
Well, Brittany Bradley, she had an idea.
Shout out to Brett.
Yep, what's going on? Businesswoman of the year.
You
know what I'm saying? Fashion
love
mogul of the year. Yes, sir. And like I say, she reached out to me, and she put the plan together before I got it got all into fruition. So I was just rocking with it, and it was a nice, intimate talk between us and maybe about 30 people crowd. It was nice. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
The fact that people continue to cleave to you, and don't get me wrong, some people in the city have what we like to call likability, but it's very few people that you can actually look up to and be like, dude, like I feel like I can cleave to that person a little bit more. When as you continue to elevate and grow, like how do those things make you feel?
It's an honor for real, man. I'm just be honest with you. I'm just a roundaway guy. You feel me? I'm an everyday guy. I'm a blue collar guy. If people see certain things and whatever, man, I'm a blue collar guy. I get up, I work every day, I work hard. It's just it's an honor for real. It's an honor because it don't have to be me. Because I if some guys that they might pass over who I see tons of value in, or guys who don't, name don't come up as much, who I confide in for information and things like that. So, it's an honor, man, and I just want to be a good steward over what God gave me.
That's amazing. You have a lot of things that you do, but we know that you can't do it without your support system. Yes. How great is your support system?
Man, great. Number one, I want to shout out the best barber of the year to me, and that's my guy here right now. Listen, Chief the Barber is a dog. He should have been on that ballot, and he will be on there next year.
We're going to talk about that before this is over with, too.
For sure. Listen, he will be on. Listen, and he helps me be me. He gives me freedom. He holds the shop down when I need to go do music and I want to, kind of be in my own shell. Because sometimes as a musician, you got to put that cave over you and really get the work in. I'm producing 4 projects right now for artists. So I need my time to be able to create. And I don't have to say nothing to Chief. Chief got my back. You feel me? So whenever he opens his shop or whatever, I'm there front line. Whatever he need, I'm doing it. And then I got my father. My father, he holds me down on the music side. He makes sure he makes sure everything is good financially. He makes sure the events run smooth. Make sure everybody's taken care of. And my wife, more than anything, my wife helps me be who I am.
Right.
Amongst all of this stuff, she gives me a fortitude to say, I can do this. She could strap me with the kids. She can strap me with certain things. I know some days she might be tired. It's rough dealing with me, you know what I'm saying? And it's rough, when you elevating, she helps me out, man. You know what I'm saying? She is this most selfless person I know. She gave me her. Like she just say, I got you, I got this. You go ahead and do your thing, And like I said, my mom, my sisters, just them being there and giving me that energy and that knowledge that they have. Brittany's a marketing guru.
All the way.
My mother is a green thumb. You know what I'm saying? She just know what to do. She just know. At her age of 60 years old, she know. My sister Chanel, she puts that spirit behind me. So it's just a big conglomerate of everybody just sewing into me, man. That's what you get from me. You get all of them through me.
And that's something that you cannot fake.
No.
You're a blessed individual.
Man.
Everything good that does come a little bit of bad.
Yes.
With the good times, there comes some challenging times. How are you able to stay motivated through it all?
Man, you just gotta keep your head high. You can't be soft. Literally, like everything not gonna go your way. And people only see your wins, but they don't count your losses if you don't count them. Like so when you lose, have a short memory.
Yeah, I had to learn that the hard way.
Because all people remember is success. They don't remember failures.
Man.
They would like to, but if you don't give no air to that failure, then it don't have no air. You dig what I'm saying? So if I fail, that's cool. A loss is just nothing but a lesson. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just learning. If I lose, if I lose something on the way, that's just I'm on the way to something. I'm on the way to a win. I just lost something here. You feel what I'm saying? That's all. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it.
A little while ago, we had talked about the OEAs a little briefly. There were some people that were left off that list. And, how do you feel that moving forward that they can kind of get the recognition that they deserve?
The best thing you can do if you're not getting the recognition you want to go get it, Take it. Take it from them. Take their eyes. Take their attention. Take it. Just go get it. Like, crying and gallivanting and waving your hand in the air don't do nothing but make you look sore like a sore loser. You know what I'm saying? And some of these people who were doing certain things, they miscommunicated their emotions. So make sure when you go out here and you go in front of these people that you are in good standing with what you're trying to communicate. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have the luxury to cry.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? And especially as a black man, and I'm gonna make it specific as African American, as a chosen race, we don't have the luxury of saying, I deserve this. Just go get it. Just go take it from them. Just go get it. Whatever you got to do. Put a plan together. Exhaust yourself. People don't exhaust themselves and obsess themselves with their goal. You're okay to be obsessive over you. You know what I'm saying? It's perfectly fine, because if you don't love you, nobody else will. So you got to do it for you first. You know what I'm saying? And then from there on, boom, you should take off.
That's the God's honest truth. I noticed you got some nice drip around your neck. You know, I've been looking at that. Where'd you get that drip from?
Hey, shout out to Jules and Moore. You know, I just got my aunt with the eye horse. You know, that means something to me. You know, I got the cross Jesus piece, and I got a little custom piece. So
I'm gonna go ahead and put this plug out there. Hey, if y'all can get a CG one, you know, just saying. If y'all can get a CG, just saying. Before we jump out of here, man, if anybody wanted to learn more about you or connect with you, how can they do that?
Follow me on Instagram at DJ_GetIt, Twitter DJ_GetIt, Snapchat DJ_GetIt, and Facebook Gary Thornton. And then you can put in parentheses DJ GetIt. That'll separate me from my dad.
Nothing else needs to be, guys. Appreciate you, big bro.
All right, buddy, you already know.
Make sure y'all like and share this video. G's Chop Shop, DJ GetIt on the Chris Gunther Show. Appreciate y'all for watching. Cue my theme song. Gotta go.
You already know.